video on finding our path and the things that we go through. So sometimes in life we go back to the same cycles that we thought we completely surpassed just because we never were able to actually be done with them. And you'll follow like a straight path, and then you'll find yourself back in a similar place, in a similar situation that you thought you had overcome. It's because you never fully got past it. And you're going to keep going through it until you actually get past it. And I want people to know this because a lot of people will bullshit you. A lot of people, I could sing songs about how much people will bullshit you, that they don't go through this stuff, that they have everything under control, that they'll look down on you when you tell them these things. It's because they look down on themselves, actually, in actual real reality. Most of it comes down to themselves. When they look down on you, they're looking down at themselves. Straight up. That's what it is. It has nothing to do with you at all. You know what I mean? People have a lot of problems. And those people will seem perfect looking, have a perfect smile, a perfect job, a perfect wife, a perfect husband, perfect kids, and they're very calculated in even how they act amongst you, to the point where they're like, I'm like, wow, where are their emotions? They don't seem emotional at all. It's because they're holding it down. You know what I mean? It's not very hard to actually suppress emotions. I've done that for a decent amount of time in my life. I was able to suppress a lot of emotions. It's one of the easiest things in the world, actually. It's bullshit. People tell themselves that they're honorable and respectful because they suppress their emotions. It's actually very weak, and it's very bullshit. Just like you could suppress a lot of thoughts, you could suppress old memories, old triggers. It's very easy. You know what I mean? It's like all you gotta do is find the seal, put it in, lock it tight, so tight, and then every day just keep stepping on it. Whenever it's about to open up, you just keep stepping on it. Keep stepping every day. It's not hard, but when you let it all out and let it out, you're in this place of bliss. You don't even know what's going on anymore. You're completely lost, and you feel things that you've never felt before. It's 5,000 emotions going through. It's think of it this way, it's like being a shepherd or taming 500 horses. What's more easier, taming 500 horses or putting a horse in a gate and locking the door every day? Taming 500 horses. So take honor of that. I know a lot of people don't like what I'm saying, and that's completely fine. You know what I mean? Hopefully one day you find the ability to overcome and let out all those demons that you've been suppressing within your life's time, and you're able to navigate through it. And no judgment on you guys. I've been through that. I've looked down on people who are like me now. I actually used to look down on people always looking for themselves and being lost. I always was like, oh my, I used to put myself in a very high place. I was like, wow, look at them. Wow, they don't have anything under control. Wow, they must be something's wrong with them. And I said that a lot in life. And now I was actually reflecting back to one of my close buddies, how this guy, he was just I would see him one day he would be coming to visit me in Stony Brook, then another day he would be out in Michigan or Detroit or here or whatever he was jumping everywhere. And I kind of looked down on that. It's because I didn't have the courage to do that, And now, fast forward 7-8 years, I know exactly what that person was going through. I was going through it too, but I was suppressing a lot of stuff, to the point where I did a career path that my mother and father wanted me to do, and it only hurt me. It hurt me a lot. It hurt me to the point where it kind of sucked me into a hole or a gap or a place that I didn't want to be in. It used me in ways that I didn't want it to use me. It put me in places that I didn't want to be put in. It stuck a needle up my throat, cut me short of living my experience, my life. My mom and dad, they told me you need to be an engineer, and I was like, sure, why not? And then I ended up doing it, and at one point I was going to drop out. And my mom and dad were like, no, you should do it, blah, 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 blah. We came to this country so we get to live a better life. This is how you're going to repay us. And I ended up going back and sticking with engineering. And even at that point, I was actually trying to get out of engineering. I was thinking about going into systems management or something, and I was not good at it. I didn't like it. And the worst thing that someone told me was oh, if you don't like it, well, just keep working at it and you'll like it. That is one of the worst advice you could possibly get in this world. No, that is horrible. Do not listen to that. Do not listen to that type of stuff. That stuff does nothing for you. That stuff puts you in places that you don't need to be in. It makes you be with women you don't want to be with, be in jobs you don't want to be in, doing things you don't want to do, go to places you don't want to go to. No, that's not the way it works. You do what you like. You don't do what you don't like. Like, it doesn't even make sense. But like, unfortunately, we all fall into these type of places in life, and that's okay. Because at the end of the day, we're trying to get through it. We're just trying to find happiness. Whether we like it or not, we are trying to find happiness. Some people are like, you know what? I don't want to be happy. No, but like, you're gonna do things. You're saying that because you want to be happy. You want to be content. You're so tired of trying to make yourself happy that things around you aren't working out. So then you've given up, or you've given up on life because you see that there's no point of even being happy anymore because nothing ever works out. No, but things will work out. You just haven't found it yet. And I just want people to kind of like find the ability and the strength to live through it. It is very hard. It is not easy. It is not easy, but you could do it. If I could do it, you could do it. If I'm human and you're human, and every human who's ever found their way was able to find it, you could find it. Doesn't mean you're gonna die or like lose a limb. You know, you'll live. You'll get past it. You know, some people might stop talking to you, and that's fine. You know, those people probably weren't meant to speak to you anyway. You know what I mean? Don't worry, you'll find a new circle of friends, a new circle of people to surround you with. You'll have new family with you. Don't worry about it. Things will work out. People will accept you for who you are. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, no matter what. Best believe it, like I lived that experience my whole life. I lived it my whole entire life. I'll tell you from pure experience. The only thing was with me is I took it to an extreme level. Everything I did was I took it to an extreme level because I felt like that was the only way to find satisfaction in life. Maybe that's good, or maybe it's not. I really don't know, but I know because like I put myself in many situations I shouldn't have. I try to shape myself a certain way. Hung around people I shouldn't have hung around with. Did things I shouldn't have done just to kind of make these people happy. And where are these people now? In jail, prison. I'm sure some of them died. God knows like where they are. They're married. They have kids. Everyone's in a different place. None of us are even talking anymore. So you know, just like I want you guys to find the strength and the ability to do this stuff. Because I lived it, and you don't want to live that life. It's pointless. You're gonna find yourself back in the same places again. Those people around you will not make you happy. Take care, guys. Have a great day, great night, wherever you are.